this is Southern Tennessee Mom. A big shout out from Tennessee. I just have has Pillsbury's yellow cake mix here. Now you can do whatever kind of cake mix you want, or make your own if you want. But I'm gonna cheat this morning because I don't have a lot of time. So it's okay to cheat every once in a while. I'm sorry, life is busy. So I'm just gonna open up the package, pour it in a bowl. And I've got a 9 by 13 glass dish here that I've already sprayed with some just regular cooking spray. And I've got the oven heated at 350. And it's way too hot to be cooking down here in the South, let me tell you. But that's okay. I'm going to do it for my friends and family. I got some family coming over too. Okay. So, and then I have, well, first I'm going to put in what I need for the cake mix itself. It calls for a cup of water, but I'm going to use a cup of 2% milk. Now you can use 1% regular milk, whatever you have on hand, whole milk, whatever, or water if you want. Then I'm going to do, it calls for half a cup of oil, but I'm going to use a stick of butter. I just melted it. It makes a half a cup. Then it calls for 3 eggs. I am going to put the whole 3 eggs in here because usually I'll add an extra egg, but we don't need it this time because we're going to have plenty of moistness from this cake. I'm just going to mix that up a little bit. Now you can get your hand mixer out or your KitchenAid if you have one or whatever. Mix it up. That's fine. Or just mix it by hand like I'm doing. I have a 20-ounce can of just crushed pineapples, and this is just the Walmart brand again. I'm going to pour all of it in there, in the cake mix. And just give it a good mix. Got it all mixed up here. I'm going to pour it into my pan. Alright, so normally you would bake this in the oven at 350 for about 30 to 45 minutes, depending on how you like your cake, brown or what. I'm not sure how long this is going to take. I'm hoping it just takes 30 minutes so I can turn the oven off, but we'll see. So I'm going to pop this in the oven and I'll be right back. Okay, now we're going to make a glaze for the cake while that is cooking. I've got some powdered sugar here I just had put into a baggie. And I'm not going to measure this. I'm just going to kind of eyeball it. So I'm going to just pour some in there. I have some milk here, 2% milk. You can use any kind of milk you want. Just mix that up. Like I said, I'm just eyeballing it. And if I need, it's too thin. So I'm gonna add a little bit more powdered sugar. This is an easy fix. If it's too thin, add more powdered sugar. If it's too thick, add more milk. It's not a hard thing at all to make. And this is a good glaze. Put over cake, donuts, whatever you want really. Pound cake. cinnamon rolls. Really easy. You want it about the consistency of, I guess, pancake mix. Frosting's too thick. You want to be able to pour it over your cake. See that? Doesn't that look good? I'm going to add a little bit more powdered sugar to this. It doesn't need much more because it is about where we want it, but I do want a little bit thicker to it. So a little bit more thickness. So we're going to add just a little bit more, and that's going to be plenty, I think. Just trying to be careful so I don't overflow the bowl. And if you add vanilla extract to this, it's not going to really change the color. It might tint it a little bit, but it's not going to do enough to matter. Oh yeah, that's going to be perfect right there. That's about like a pancake mixture. Just want to make sure I get all the powdered sugar stirred in. So we're going to let that sit. I'll set that over to the side while we wait on the cake mix to cook. And now I'm going to pour that on it while it's hot. And I'll be back when the cake's done. The cake is done. I'm going to poke holes in it. Just with a fork. Man, that smells delicious. All right. Now I have my glaze here. I'm just going to pour it right on top of the cake. Cake for just a few minutes so it'll kind of harden. And then this glaze, and it'll make a perfect cake. All right, God bless you. Have a good evening. Goodbye.